Hey everybody, it's Paul, 125 Roller Coaster Challenge, and we're here at Dorney Park, and we are kicking off our first ever brand new video series called Showtime. Now, why are we kicking it off over here at Dorney Park? Well, the Grand Carnival is here. And so what is Showtime? Well, some people actually go to the park to ride rides. Some people go for the food. Some people go actually for the merchandise, but you know what? Some people go for the shows. And what this video is all about is all the different shows and the show locations that are available at Dorney Park. This is a brand new series, so hopefully you enjoy everything that we do with this series. And before we kick it off, you know what? Let's hit that intro. Wasn't that introduction fantastic? It always gives me chills here, but let's talk about Showtime. So here we're going to be talking about a lot of different types of shows, and like I mentioned before in the intro part, the Grand Carnival is here. Now this is a special occasion, so when we talk about the different aspects of the Showtime, we're going to be talking about special occasions. We're going to be talking about kids shows, of course. And then, of course, we're also going to be talking about their standard shows. A lot of parks don't have shows, but Dorney Park actually does. And last but not least, we're going to be talking about where you can find your walk-around characters. Some of these characters are around all day, especially if you're at a Cedar Fair park like this one. You're going to see the characters all throughout Planet Snoopy. So that is basically Showtime. So without further ado, let's kick it off. All right, so we're down here, pretty much right there is the Enterprise and stuff. But I wanted to let you guys know about all the special events here. So we always have a lot of stuff going on at the Dorney Park here, but they have a lot of special things. And we're going to go do all the different stadiums and let you know. But basically they got a lot of new shows. So right here, new for 23 on the Carousel main stage, which currently right now is where the Carnival is taking place there, but is retrospect. So it's usually over at the center stage, which we'll show you in a little bit, but right here, that is taking place from June 17th to August 20th. And then also the Peanuts Block Party, we're going to show you that stadium too. Like I said, everything's been moved pretty much to the main stage by the Carousel because of Carnival, but this usually takes place in the Planet Snoopy. Now, what I like about it is they also have meet and greets for the characters of Planet Snoopy from basically May to September, but they also have the Dog Days of Summer, which is another show, which is appearing still at the Peanuts show place. So they have two different types of shows for the Peanuts characters, Snoopy, Linus, and all those guys. But one right now is taking place at the Carousel main stage. The other one's still taking place in Planet Snoopy. And then last but not least, the Coastal Currents, the surf bar. Yes, people, there is live entertainment over in the water park, Wildwater Kingdom here. And that's a great little stage. It's right next to the bar. But of course, you can't forget, right there it is. Coming soon, September 15th to October 28th is Dorney Park Haunt, which is a marquee event here. We will definitely be filming it this year, but this is definitely one of the marquee haunts. We love what they do at the park. We love the different houses. We're going to do a lot this year showing off the haunt at Dorney Park. But here is all the live entertainment. While a lot of parks aren't doing anything, Dorney's going above and beyond. All right, so you know what? We got to start off talking about the event that's taking place right now. This is Grand Carnival. It's from July 22nd to August 6th, so it is right now. It goes from pretty much 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. here. And as soon as you walk into the entrance is right here. You go right into the Grand Carnival section here. So we're going to walk through it real quick here. And we might be able to catch it a little bit later on today if we're around. But at 4:30, the Grand Carnival Center is right here. So it's pretty much right as soon as you come in. And let me show you all the different displays they got here. So this tells you the parade route right here. As you start over there by the near the main entrance, and you literally go all the way through the midway. And over here you go. This tells you the whole schedule. So 5 o'clock, the opening ceremony. 5:15, DJ dance party, and then they have their show. 5:30, the Pulse of Carnival. Then you go back to a dance party. 6 o'clock is retrospect, DJ dance party. 6:30, the Pulse of Carnival. DJ dance party. Notice there are 15-minute integrals here. 7 o'clock is retrospect, dance party, Pulse of Carnival, and all that. 9 o'clock though is the big spectacle of color parade, which kicks off at the Good Time Theater. We're going to show you where that is. Then you basically goes until 10 o'clock. So you pretty much have 5 hours of Grand Carnival. And I love the way how they themed everything right here. It looks great on the whole aspect here. But we're going to walk through that main section here so you can see it. Now, what also goes along with the Grand Carnival is the food tasting card. So you can get that for $30 or for $50, depending on how much food you want. But kind of like a, this is the main central here, but all these are different food booths here. So you got Grand Carnival, Marvel games, so you got different games here from 4 to 7. Over here you got Pick a Lantern from 4 to 7. Then you got tokens for a grand dice game, you know, prices are there. Leaning Tower. So pretty much, this is why we kicked off the brand new Showtime section here, because there's so much going on that we could show you, because a lot of parks actually do not have a lot of shows now, so it's good to see that. But you come over here, you can grab your passport, so you can go grab all the different food areas and stuff like that. And over here, so this is the main midway of Dorney Park here, but they got a lot of different things here. Over here, this is neat, you got an incense burning section and all that. And as we come over here, I'm going to show you the actual staging where all the shows are taking place. And like I said, they pretty much have something going continuously for 5 hours. Got some great... Now, have you actually ever done Carnival? Have you seen Carnival over here at Dorney Park? Let us know in the comments what you think about it and stuff like that. But basically everything kicks off from 5 to 10. It's here at Dorney for a couple more weeks. But guess what? In a while, it's going to be coming to another park. That's the one thing about this show. They actually go to different Cedar Fair parks. So, but once again here, you've got the opening ceremony at 5, and pretty much you've got on the top of the hour and the bottom of the hour, you've got different shows. And then 15 minutes in between that, they have a DJ dance party. So I'm going to walk through here a little bit more here. And once again, this is all in the main midway. So they really decorate the entire midway really well. And as you come over this way, you actually have, you can put your head in here and become the king. Well, actually it looks like 2 jesters. So, and then as we come back here, there's a little bit more over this way. So this is actually a pretty big event here. Might actually stay for it, but not sure. Yeah, if you come back here, you get one of the food court areas here, which is kind of nice. Everything's nicely themed. I mean, for somebody who comes to Dorney Park all the time, it's nice to see that they actually have this stuff here. Like even right there for Kaleidoscope, they've got a whole area there set up. So here is the main bar section, it looks like here. And they actually have the Carnival drinks for $20.03. Raspberry Beret, I love that name. Berry Berry Party Punch, Carnival Cocktail, China Orange Blossom, Sangria, and Carney Italian Drink Peach Spalati Splinter. So right here is where it is. Now, like I said, you can get the collectible drink thing, or you can just, you know, go wherever you want to go. I know they have a food aspect to this too, so there's a lot of neat stuff going here at Dorney Park for Carnival. Let's see what else they got over here. It looks like you got the Italian, and here you got German specialties. So this is all on the midway here, so they basically really converted the midway. And like I mentioned before, you can actually get 15 different tastes from 5 countries. So they save 35 bucks if you buy 10 tastes, but at this particular stand you get pretzel bites, sliders, and apple strudel, and that's over here in the German section. So if you've actually been to a SeaWorld park, you're probably familiar with how they have these set up here. So here's a taste of Spain. So this whole section's getting huge. So in the taste of Spain, let's see what they got here at this menu. Here they got panela, they got vegetable empanadas, and something I can definitely not pronounce, but it's vanilla custard infused with lemon and cinnamon there. And of course you got the drinks and stuff. And over here they got some more decorations. I do like the fact that every section is kind of themed nicely. So this will be the German section, right by the wave swinger, the Bavarian wave swinger, so of course that makes sense. So now we're going to be leaving the German section of Carnival. We're going to show you a couple more things here, because this Carnival is, yes, the midway, but it also kind of wraps around a little bit, this section here, so you can actually see a little bit more of what Carnival has for you here. So this is the German section. Now we're coming around this corner and see what we got here. It's kind of neat. They even have the Carnival things to kind of mark it off pretty well here. If you look at it, they kind of cut that there. But you come down here by the Wild Mouse, and let's show you what else they got here. They got this whole section here. I don't even know what part this would be, but if you're looking for a Mardi Gras type theme, this is very, look at, you got the Queen right there. That's a very nice addition here. So pretty much if you follow the flags, for lack of a better word, the flags, it takes you to all the different stands that they have here in Carnival. Right here you got another masquerade person. And right over here they actually got some masquerade. So it looks like it actually goes through Planet Snoopy. So they kind of curve you. Instead of going down here by Chickies and Pete's, they actually curve you into the kids section here. And with that being said here, there's some live entertainment. We're going to show you that in a little bit too. But over here, you're still Carnival. So pretty much follow the flags and it takes you to all the different Carnival attractions here. It is kind of neat seeing Planet Snoopy all decorated in beads and stuff. Something you don't see every day. But as we come down here, this is still also part of Carnival. Now, yet again, like I mentioned before, have you been to Carnival? And have you enjoyed it? It's a lot of, I hear it's a great time. I love all the food offerings. And we're gonna just keep on going through here. I'm following the flags, people. So we're on this journey together. This is almost like an explorer, isn't it? Trying to figure out everything that's going on with Carnival. Now, should I go that direction or should I follow the flags? I think I'm gonna follow the flags. So now, 5 o'clock, this all comes alive and we're gonna show you a little bit of it at the end of this video. But I just wanted to show you all the different areas that you have to go. All right, I see another flag there. So it looks like it's all the top section here because it looks like it's going to wrap around back up towards the main of the building. Yep, there you go. So the flags. Even the restrooms are decorated, so that's kind of nice. And then over here is the main building where the parade route goes through. So that takes you back up there towards the front. Let me show you over here real quick here, because the Good Time Theater is where everything heads off here. But that's everything for Carnival. There will be more Carnival stuff in this video, but we just wanted to show you what we've found so far. All right, so right now Carnival is going on here, but one of the bigger things here, and we're going to show you the stage in a few minutes here, but the Peanuts Block Party is probably their biggest event that's not Carnival stage. But because of Carnival being here, they kind of put all the shows up there on that main stage here. So usually it's over in the Peanuts section, Planet Snoopy, but right now because of Carnival, it's actually taking place there. But this is a show that goes on year round. Just like the shows at the center stage. So there's always entertainment here at Dorney Park. Now, when you're talking about shows, you've got to talk about the kids section. And here we are at Planet Snoopy in Dorney Park, and they got the Peanuts show place. And the show that's here pretty much all summer is from May 27th to September 4th is the Dog Days of Summer. So let me show you real quick here what this area looks like. So it's a small little area, but yet again, it is a small show. It's made for kids. But like I said, I'm impressed that Dorney Park's doing a lot of shows. A lot of places are not. But this is a really cute setup they have here. Nice little beach theme here. Now there's actually 2 shows that take place here. They've got Dog Days of Summer and they got Franklin's Dance Party. Now because of Carnival, the dance party has actually been moved up to the main stage over by the carousel, which you saw earlier. But basically this is where you can, the kids can relax. It's right next to the food area and stuff like that. Right in the heart of Planet Snoopy is this stage show here. But yeah, this is great. I'm glad to see that Cedar Fair is doing shows while a lot of other ones are not. And this is going to be a cute little show, so make sure you check it out if you're in the Dorney Park area. So we're about halfway done with our first ever Showtime video. And of course we had to do it at our one of our favorite parks, Dorney Park here in Allentown, Pennsylvania. So if you got this far, that tells us that you kind of like what we do. So make sure you hit that like button. First of all, it helps us with the algorithm, but second of all, it kind of makes us feel good about ourselves because we do a lot of these videos. They take a lot of time and effort, and by you liking it, it really makes it all worthwhile. Now, you know what? Let's get back to Showtime. All right, it's raining here at Carnival, but I'm here to tell you everything, all right? So this is for our Showtime video, and there's different game tokens. So 3 tokens for 15, 6 for 25, 20 for 75 here. But here's the big thing here. You want to get the food, all right? And the food, 10 tastes for 60 bucks, 6 for 40, so you might as well get the 10. But they also got some merchandise here too, because, this is, it's a carnival, people, so you got to sell stuff. It's party time, be grand. You also have Dorney Park Carnival shirts here. Now remember, this goes to all the different Cedar Fair parks. So to get the Dorney Park one, you need to go to Dorney Park. If you want to go to King's Dominion, Kings Island, those are different ones. And of course, for $4, you get your own beads, or you can go to the show where they'll just give you the beads for free. Now last but not least, they got the bubble wands because everybody loves a bubble wand. and you can get them right here. So this is the main entrance here. This is the main hub to get yourself for Carnival. So if you're coming here for Carnival, this is where you want to go. There's one more t-shirt here. Let me show you this one. Oh, this one's probably the best one. It gives you that whole Mardi Gras theme there. But once again, Mardi Gras Game Gallery, which we showed you earlier, is 3 tokens 15, 6 for 25, 20 for 75. But you want to do the food. I go to a lot of Busch Gardens, SeaWorld parks, and you definitely want to do the food tasting. And for $60 to get 10 different things, definitely worth it. All right, we showed you earlier when this was closed, so let's show you what these different games are right now. Here's the Stein Toss, Burke Wharf, and pretty much you gotta throw ping pong balls into Stein. So let's be honest, this is beer pong, people, but it's Carnival, so it's okay. And you come over this side here, you got the Leaning Tower. So this is basically throwing balls into Leaning Tower of Pisa. I actually do like the backdrops though, so even though it's not any of the best things here. Now this is available just for Carnival. So this is basically going to be used for two different things. It's going to be used for our Let's Play and also, of course, the Showtime. Now this one's called Pick a Lantern. Or no, this is the Carnival Mardi Gras Game Gallery here. I like the bonsai trees and everything on that end there with the pandas. You can win giant pandas. And then last but not least, you come over here, and here it is. This is the Leaning Tower. So, and this one you got to throw a ring on it, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. You got to throw a ring on it. But these are games here just for Carnival, but it's also, these are games. So Let's Play and Showtime all together. Now you're in the water park and you're thinking, why are we doing a Showtime in the water park? Well, guess what? They actually have a stage right here in the water park here. At noon, they have Countdown the Country. They have Wave of Rock at 1 o'clock. At 2 o'clock, they actually have Fun in the Sun. Then they take an extra break off there. They have Rhythm and Soul, Countdown the Country, and then Waves of 6. So they actually have 6 shows here. And the neat thing about this is it's right in the heart of the water park. Like right here is the Aqua Racer and stuff like that. But I want to show you the stage because they do change out the stage for everything also. But it's nice to see that not only the dry park actually gets shows, but you can actually get shows right here in the water park. And another neat thing about it too is right here's the Surfside Bar. So you can grab a drink, and if you like the different things here is the entire stage, which is nice. But yeah, right here it is. Now, Coastal Currents is the drum set and stuff like that. But like we said, there's 6 shows right here. So make sure you aim for a Jumping Jack Splash, and it would take you right to the stage. So we actually stayed later than we usually stay here at an amusement park because we want to show you some stuff of the Grand Carnival. So it's starting to all open up here. So you see people here in the German specialties that we showed earlier here. Here is more of the little section here. People are now getting in line for Spain. And as we walk down up here, so this is the main midway, like I mentioned before, you got the Italian area here. So pretty much the food court that was before is now the Italian area, which we didn't show you before, so we want to show you what they have here. They got themselves, these are the foods right here that you can enjoy. Oh, that actually looks magnificent. And as you come over here, so this is the Italian. So rides are still going too, so you got the Carnival section, but you also have the wines going. And we're heading up to the main stage here. We want to show you some of the stuff. But these are great. They actually have Giant Delights here. So there's a couple that we missed earlier when we walked through here, so I'm glad we're walking by one more time to show you. But here's the show.
I'm too good. I'm too good. They waddle? Suck. Ah, guys, I'm too good at this. Should we play another game? Do you guys want to play another game?
Okay, that's gotta be tough.
Okay. What do you have in mind? Freeze dance? Freeze dance. You can lead it this time.
I love freeze dance. Okay, guys, so the rules of freeze dance. When I say dance, you guys that's dance moves. And when I say freeze, you will have to freeze. And I'm going to keep it really close by.
So as you can tell, this is very interactive.
Archie, I know you got it this time. This time I might be able to do it. You might be able to. Okay, ready guys? So, let's start. Ready? Dance! Okay.
it's great to see shows going. Very excited about shows being back. We're going to show you a little bit more throughout this video, but give you a great idea of what's going on here at Dorney Park. So we're right outside of Planet Snoopy, and guess what? They have a little section here where you can actually see the Peanut characters. So, and this one's kind of neat because he is kind of soggy here, but this is the meet and greet of the characters. Excuse me, which character is this? Is that Linus? Wet, soggy Linus. Okay, so we have a soggy Linus here at the meet and greet, and here you actually have a whole list of all your different guys, and when you can see him, starting at 11:30 and ending at 5. Linus is very popular. He was on here a few times. You also see Schroeder, Snoopy, Sally, and of course Lucy, Schroeder. That's it. No Charlie Brown though. Charlie Brown's too good to be here. But that is Linus after he gets out of Wild Water Kingdom. Now it's Carnival, so a lot of the shows aren't going on here. But if you're at Dorney Park and by the Burger Barn and the Log Flume and all that, basically down by the old section here, this is the center stage. And throughout the year, from June 7th to August 20th, they have Retrospect is their main show here. So this is the main stage here. But let me show you this because they made it really nice in here. So here's the stage area. And I wish I could show you the show, but because of Carnival, this show is shut down until Carnival leaves. So basically, at least the actors get a little bit of a break here. But so the stage looks fantastic. I love that. But here's the other thing too. You're under a nice little shade area, and they got some great furniture here. So if you're looking to go to shows, the old days with the bleachers and the stadium seating and stuff seems to be gone. You got yourself all these nice little wicker things. You got tables here. You got high tables and all that, and you got food areas there too. So when the show's not going on, it's a great place to grab food. But you got the Burger Barn, you got Subway. Back there is the Thunder Creek Mountain. But this looks like a great venue, and unlike a lot of other parks that aren't doing shows, Dorney Park is doing shows throughout the year, and because they're doing shows, that's why we decided to launch this first ever Showtime segment video here at Dorney Park there. So yes, Carnival is the big dog right now, but it's not just Carnival. When you're here at Dorney Park, you actually have center stage here, right here down by the pretty much down by the original road, the original part of the park, by Demon Drop and all that. So definitely, if you like shows, this is going to be the show you want to check out. All right, you're down here by the Zephyr, and you know what? It's always great to see when a mascot is easily found. So this is Alfundo's house. Alfundo is the main mascot. There's two here at Dorney Park. There's also Morgan, but this is Alfundo's house. Alfundo's house was first built in the 1960s and was the center of activities at Dorney Park. Guests could purchase tickets, souvenirs. The new Alfundo's house is actually a modern replica these days and is used for special appearances. So this is where you want to go throughout the day. They're actually going to have Alfundo here. And I like this. They actually have a mailbox here, Alfundo, 3830 and a half Dorney Park Road. So this actually was a main road at one point years ago. So I'd be willing to bet that actually is the address here. But this is where you're going to find Alfundo, especially this time of year. Mainly because the other spot that they show the mascots is up there in the front by the carousel, but that's currently Carnival. So this is Alfundo's house. Throughout the day, this is where Alfundo hangs out there, so you can get different pictures and stuff. And it's right down here by Dominator. So aim for Dominator and Zephyr, and that's going to get you to the Alfundo house. So we are back here at the Carnival. After a little bit of a break there, I want to show you the China Delights here. And what you got here, you got Bang Bang Chicken, Mongolian Beef, and Sesame Balls. But here they are, they're in the middle of the dance party section. And they're definitely getting the crowd pretty hyped here. I'm happy about that. So, of course, we're throwing some beads out here before the next performer.
I'm going to keep doing this experiment. Who wants gold? Okay, guys, who wants silver? Yeah! See?
They're tossing a lot of beads here at the Carnival.
I'm going to see if I tell the voice.
Now there is some rain coming, so you might have some delays, but this gives you a good idea what the Carnival's all about here at Dorney Park and coming to a Cedar Fair park near you.
Here you go.
now back to some more Showtime. So that's the end of our first ever Showtime video here at Dorney Park, our home Cedar Fair park. We love to say that because we're proud of this park. A lot of people don't give as much love as it deserves, but we love Dorney Park, and that's why we had to launch Let's Eat and also Showtime here. So, what was your favorite show? Was it Carnival or was it the Peanuts show? All the different locations they have for shows. What show would you go see if you could only see one show here at Dorney Park? And if you got this far in the video, that means you probably like what we did. So definitely make sure you hit the like button there. It helps us with the algorithm, but it also makes us feel all warm and gooey inside. And last but not least, you know what? If you're new to the 125 Roller Coaster Challenge, how about consider subscribing? We drop new videos every day, and by subscribing, it's going to let you know what's coming up, and by ringing the bell, it gives you that notification. So once again, this is Paul, 125 Roller Coaster Challenge, here at Dorney Park in Allentown, Pennsylvania, and I can't wait to see you in the queue.